Hello, everybody. So today we will see how to make a simple wireless LAN. If you look at this figure, we have a router, and we have a switch, we have also the PC or a host, and we have another host which is wireless host in this laptop, and we have also tablet, and we have an access point, wireless access point. We want to connect these two devices to the access point. We want to configure the access point and then connect the devices to the access point. So our basic lab today is to construct this simple LAN. We are not going to use the same numbers here, but we are going to basically do the same concept. We will not use 192. Instead, to make life easier, we use the one or the 10 10 10 the IP address range 10 10 10. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, we can grab a switch, and this switch we connect a PC to the switch, and also we need an access point. We go to the network devices, wireless devices, and then this access point. So we connect this access point here, and we grab two devices. The first one is laptop. The second one is a tablet. So we go to the right-hand side, you can see this is a tablet. Okay, and now we need also, you see, is by default is connected to the access point, but because it's like if you go to public places, you can find an open Wi-Fi. This is the same thing. So we don't need that. We need a secure communication, not open communication like this. If you see, this is connection, but this is a wireless connection because you see these are dashes. The dashes means is connected wireless in a wireless mode. Okay, and we need also a router. We go to the routers, we get this third router because we know this router is working with us because it has two interfaces. And we begin connecting all the devices together. So we start connecting these devices by switch. We connect the access point by switch. We connect the router by the switch. Okay, first of all, we connect the default gateway. We go to this router, go to the configuration tab, and go to Ethernet 0. Make sure it is on, and then put the default gateway 10.10.10.1. And the subnet mask should be 255.0.0.0. Okay, this is gigabit 00. Yes, and we can make a fast forward. There is no configuration for this switch. We have a configuration here for this PC. Go to the PC and go to the desktop and make a static IP address 10.10.10.11, and the subnet mask is 255.0.0.0, and the default gateway is 10.10.10.1. Okay, and that's it. So now this device can go outside the network by using this router. How to make sure? We can use this PDU, click one here, and then we have successful. This means the communication between this PC and that router is connected, is successful. Okay, so this is the start. And here we need to configure the access point. Okay, configure an access point means to give it like SSID and password. So whenever any device, any wireless device want to connect to the network, can use this access point to connect to the network. So we go to the access point and go to the config tab and go to port 1 is on, and we select SSID name, which is HCT students. Okay, and go to the authentication must be not disabled, should be WPA2, which is very strong. We put a password like PASSW but 0RD. Okay, and the encryption type to be AES. You can see TKIP also. They are working. So this is the password, and this is the H or the SSID. So whenever anybody knows the HCT students, the SSID, can put this password and he can access our network. Okay, so now you see the tablet is not connected anymore because to connect to the access point, it has to connect through the SSID and the password. So go to this device and we want to connect the laptop to the access point. To do that, we connect using the physical shape or the physical view. Yes, the physical view. We have to turn it off. You click here, turn it off, turn the device off, and then remove this wired connection or wired interface. Remove it, put it here. It's removed here. And we have here the wireless connection. You can drag, drop it here, put it here. And then the last step is to turn it on again, because if you didn't turn it on, it's not going to work. Okay? And now go to the desktop and click this time to the PC wireless and click on connect. Wait a moment and or make a refresh until the SSID of the access point appears here. Yeah, it appears here. You click on this and then click connect. It will ask for the password, so you can write down the password pass W0RD and then connect. So it's connected here, okay? So thank you for this part, okay? We connected the laptop. The steps, I'm not going to repeat the steps because it is recorded. You can return it to the steps many times because it has some tricks over here. Because you have to go to the physical interface and go remove the wired interface and make and put the wireless interface instead, and then you make the connection like normally connecting to any wireless connection. You see the SSID and then click on it and then put the password. Okay, for the tablet, you have to make the configuration actually. There's some kind of configuration here. So go to the tablet, go to the config tab, and we have a wireless 0 tab here. And for the SSID, you have to write down the SSID, which is HCT students. Make sure that you have it's like capital letters, small letters. Take care of this because it is case sensitive. Go to the WPA2 and put the password PASSW0RD. And we have a little problem here because we have to put the IP address for the tablet. We have to put the IP address 110.10.10.12. Okay, and here it is. Okay, it's connected, and also this is connected, but to make sure that it's connected to every part in the network, make sure that it has also IP address. We didn't give it IP address because DHCP gives it a different IP address. Okay. Okay, so let's test the connection. We can test the connection between this device and the router. Is successful. And we can test the connection between this device. That router is not going to connect. And that's what I'm talking about. If you try it again, it's not going to connect. It's not going, it's failed here. So how to fix this? You have to give this an IP address. You go to the IP address. This is not the correct IP address. You go to static and put 10.10.10 dot 13. Okay, and this is the subnet mask, and this is the default gateway. It should be 10.10.10.1. Okay, and that's it. You can now test the connection between this device and the router is successful. Okay, return back to the tablet, and I want to check something. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't actually it doesn't know the default gateway. So it doesn't know the default gateway anyway. It is connected actually, but to make sure that everything is working, you make sure that everything is working, you have to put the default gateway for that device too. Okay, and okay, so it goes actually, it said PT will use the default gateway of the fastest functional port. So anyway, if you didn't put it, it's going to go to the default gateway by default. Okay. Okay, so that's all of what I wanted to say today. We covered all the parts of this figure. We created a LAN, and we connected an access point to that LAN, and we connected two different devices wirelessly to the access point. Thank you very much. Looking forward to see you soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.